Hello and welcome to Something Dumb. My name is Brendan Sink, and we're going on a freaking journey here today. We're going to start things off with 100 Canadian dollars in the old party poker bank account. And we're going to slowly but surely spin that up to what number? 100 freaking thousand. To be fair, I'm not going to hang out on party poker solely for too long. Just going to wait for my first few thousands of dollars. Then we'll diversify, play a little Poker Stars, GG, the big mainstream sites. So it's going to take me a little while, but we'll build the bankroll. Then I'll start posting some videos. And boppity boo, we'll go from there. So to be honest, I don't think this is a great buy-in. A mystery bounty turbo. But I wanted to pick something fun to get this bad boy started off with. So I'm kind of thinking I've got about 100 tries in me. So I don't really care if I bust this $100 because I'll just reload. That's the beautiful thing about having time on your hands. And I was thinking this might take about 5 years. Could take as long as 10. I may just give up one day and realize I'm not good enough. But until then, I'm going to try about 100 times. Oh baby. Ace and a king with 42 blinds. Hopefully Sergio comes on in for the raise. Eric Wang rips it in. And we'll have a decision from there. Sergio folds. Eric limps. That's weird. We could always, if Bessia comes along, check it back. Because it's going to look way strong if we go for the raise here. Fun guy in the small will go for the 5 big blind raise. Okay, so we got options here. We can click it to 10. We could try something sneaky with a call. There's no bounties on the line, so we could just try to keep the pot small. If Eric calls, it's kind of like whatever. If Eric rips, we'll just be playing a huge pot with ace king. Ace queen 5 flop. So there's going to be ace queen and ace 5 obviously for fun guy. Then they're going to have some ace jack, ace 10, king jack suited, so they could just have the fucking nerds. Eric Wang as well. We have to call at least one. Ace on the turn. And now we're just up shit's creek without a paddle. I think I bet real small. Hopefully no diamond comes on the river. I could always check it back. Just look to... I think I can bet even smaller. Dum 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 dum. Oops. Just bet something stupid small. And if a diamond comes, that's life. If you rip, I call. If you got king jack of diamonds, that really sucks. If you got ace queen, that really sucks. If you go for the 2-bet on the turn, do I dunk it in or do I call? That's interesting. I suppose I'll just dunk it in. And if you got ace queen, you got ace queen. If you got king jack of diamonds, that really sucks. Jack 10 of diamonds, maybe? What the fuck was that bet? What an interesting hand. Oh, 6-8 suited 55 blinds. Weird spot, I don't remember. Probably pays to be aggressive in this tournament. Sergio comes in for the smallest 3-bet. Sack crew life goes for the cold call. Oh. 4-bet looks cool, but Sergio doesn't have a whole lot of chips behind. 9-7-7 flop. Interesting. Open-ended straight draw, backdoor flush draw. Super small bet, Sacru Life calls. I don't think raising is necessary here. I could just call and realize my equity. And then like Sergio's just got nutted hands that aren't going to be folding. Sacru Life, I don't know what they've got as we make the straight on the turn. So we're going to find out what's going on here. Sergio bets 6.9 blinds. Sacru Life calls. Okay, this is a weird spot. Do I rip it in? Do I call? No idea. So Sergio's probably full of shit. They aren't going to bluff on the river. I think Sacru Life could have like Jack Jack or 10-10 that they might just find the call with. Not surprised to see Sergio fold. I expect to see Sacru call, but they find the fold, so maybe I overplayed my hand as we get a 5 on the river. Ace and a 2 under the gun. We're suited and booted. We'll raise it up. What are we playing? 20 effective? That's good to know. Sergio could always rip it all in and take it down pre. They find the fold. King, King, Jack flop. We could go for a stupid small bet. I do like it. Just bet a quarter. Get the 4 spades on the turn. Not surprised to see the call and the flop. We're still ahead of some like Queen 10. Queen 9. Then there's some like Ace 10, Ace Queen that we're behind. Could go for some more bets. But the 4 of spades, I'm just going to give it up. Super small bet here. I think I am just done with the pot. But again, there's still the Queen 10s, Queen 9. 10-9. 9 on the river. What does it matter? Sacru Life limping it in. Tiger style calling. Fun guy folds. Queen 6 off. Let's freaking see something beautiful. Queen 9 5 flop. I think this is just going to be a check call situation all the way down on 3 streets. Tiger style doesn't scare me. I would expect Tiger style to raise up Queen 9, Queen 5. So then they could have some like what? Queen 10? Queen 8 potentially, Queen 7. King of Hearts on the turn. Not a good card as Jack 10 makes a straight. Hearts get there. Sacru Life checks. 10 on the river. Not a big fan of the run out. No. We'll just check fold. Could always like check raise bluff. That would be interesting, but Queen 10 will take the pot as Tiger style did have the Queen 10. 6-5 suited. Hopefully Sacru Life limps. Nope. Limp it in Tiger style. Fun guy. Limp it in. I go for the 2.1x raise. I could go for the 3-bet fold. And I do like it. I don't think I have to go large here. 7? That might be too much. So I'm really hoping to scare away a lot of bullshit holdings like Queen 7 suited or something like this. Jack 5 suited. Those sort of holdings. If fun guy comes along to the flop, we'll just go from there. Ace King 10 flop. That would have been horrific for me. Good thing the 3-bet got through pre. Ace and a queen. We'll see what happens. Don't want to get it all in against Tiger style. Bessie as well. If they go for the 3.5x raise, I'll call. And then hopefully Sergio doesn't rip it in, as I would expect them to do it quite often. So like I could always trap here. Interesting. Fun guy rips. I think I just go all in. You know what? I think Sergio is more likely to jam facing like a 4x raise here than they 3.5 maybe. Stay aggressive. If Dale rips, that's fucked. do it, because I don't know what I would do. Sacroilife will likely call here. If they limp jam, that's fucked. We just get the raise through pre. 9-8 suited versus a fun guy. Open wants to fold. It folded 2 though. 16 blinds. Very interesting. I'm going to go for the open. I don't want to limp this bad boy in. I want to give my opponents a chance to fold. And I will fold to a jam. I expect a lot of my opponents just to rip in all their best holdings, as I had called off earlier with the ace 5-0. Sacroilife folds. Ooh, look at that flop. 10, ace 7, 2 hearts. So we could bet small, we could check, we could go to the turn for free. I think this is a mandatory bet. Do I want to bet large? Sometimes so. 9-8 suited can just do about anything here. We do face the all-in. I think this is just going to be a call. This is a weird one. We're going to have so much equity here. 9-8 suited. So then there's going to be some like queen jack of hearts, which really blows. That would blow. That would blow. Ace queen, we've got 55% against that. We'll take that on the turn. Boppity boo. We're up to 33 blinds, getting it in as the slight favorite. It is a weird spot as they throw the shit tag. So again, there's going to be the queen jack of hearts, which really sucks, which might call on the flop. What about king jack of hearts? These hands with the straight draw and flush draw, I just feel like they're going to find some calls. They've got a lot of equity. They can go to the turn. They could also just play check raise jam. And then I expect there to be a lot of top pairs. Tiger style with the ace queen. I wasn't even expecting a hand strong such as that. More so like ace 5 off, that sort of bullshit. As I was only 16 blinds deep, Tiger style could have ripped and took it down pre-flop. Would have been an interesting decision by them. Raise and a call. Hopefully Sergio doesn't rip. They fold. Folds around a fun guy. I'll just be in a weird spot if they go all in. There's going to be a lot of ace king. And a lot of pocket pairs. And I would probably find the call and lose the flip. So we are in a weird spot of the tournament, as we're down to 225 players. 111 get paid, hanging out in 116th place. So we're getting close to the money. Mystery bounties start at 119 players, which is interesting. Jack 4 2 flop. Bessia limps it in from the button. Backdoor straight draw, backdoor flush draw. We get a 4 on the turn. Do I try to put some pressure on Bessia with the 7 high? I wish I had some sort of straight draw. 5-6. I would take a stab. 5-3. Easy stab. 7 high. I think I'm just not winning this pot ever. Unless Bessia has 5-3 themselves and they miss on the river. Ooh. Ooh. 7. 7 on the river. I think I bet and try to get called by ace high. Oh no! Oh no! Shit! I would have got called there too, probably. Fuck. What they have? Ace 6. Damn it! I just missed out on 2 big blinds of value. Ah, boy. 7 blinds, Tiger styles all in, ace and a jack. If fun guy rips, I'm in a weird spot. Don't do it, fun guy. They just did it. No time bank again. Wait, time bank. Whew, that's a huge rip there by fun guy. Ace and a jack. So the thing that sucks is Fun Guy's gonna have some like 8s and 9s, and Tiger Style will have some like ace deuce. I think I still have to take the spot with ace jack. We're not in the money. I need the... Okay, so 3-3. I get it in as the slightest of favorites. And I don't get there. Just the slightest of favorites. Nah, that was fun. Ooh, 2 tables. So cool. A couple of aces. Do I want to raise the ace 4? Kind of on the button. I'm gonna fold. This is gonna be so difficult. A7 facing the limp will come in for a call. Label them a fish and go from there. Could go for the raise here to what, like 3.5 blinds. I elect not to. Foxtails does come in for the small raise from the small blind. I guess we find the call. What a weird spot. 10-10 8 flop. 7-4 going for the open on the other table here. In the 5 bucker knockout in the daily legend 6 max. Dibbity doo. 5.3 blinds. Stupid flop. Backdoor straight draw and overcard. It's like Foxtails could have some sort of like queen jack bullshit. But I think I gotta fold. Fold, mush, get out of here. Backdoor straight draw, backdoor flush draw. I'm the pre-flop aggressor. Hopefully this just takes the pot down. We do get a beautiful card. Jack 9 makes a straight, so I could always check back my equity. We could bet call. I don't want to see a jam. Well, a 6 fold? I think so, and then we'll put a lot of pressure on a 10. Checking back and realizing my equity is also a very reasonable play. I'm going to have a lot of draws here. 9 on the river, I would have made a straight. Ace and an 8. That was stupid. Beautiful card on the turn. 7 blinds in the middle. Likely gonna chop it on up here. I don't know if I should stick in the raise, just call. I don't see why I would raise. I'm just gonna get fucked by 10x. Not gonna get an ace-x to fold. And there's some sort of like king, queen jack of clubs that I could just let hang in there. Deuce on the river. Okay, so the thing is, I'm not getting an ace to fold. I'm not getting a 10 to fold, obviously. If seat sees a call from my seat, they might play call with, say, kings, queens, something like this. Where DF doesn't have like 8s, 9s, those sort of holdings. They should have like queen, jack of clubs, king, queen of clubs. 3, 5 of clubs, that works as well. Seat finds the call as well. No surprises there. This might be a fold. Do I ever 3-bet here instead? I like a 3-bet. Excuse me, I'll make it. No, let's go a little bit bigger. If there's a 4-bet, easy fold. If Aller calls, here we go. As the jack 8 suited sees a raise and a 3-bet. That's a good flop. King 7-7 goes check, bet, fold, and we're moving along. Aller goes deep in the tank. If they've got king, I suppose I deserve to get fucked here. They should 4-bet pre-flop if they've got the kings. Ace king should 4-bet, so I think I bet small. So hopefully like queen jack of spades finds the call. Jack 10 of spades. Ace jack of spades. Could go for a third pot. Such a dry board. I'm just going to go for a small bet and we're going to make quads. So I do want to get this all in on the river. Aller says no problem, we'll get it all in on the turn if you really want. I'll just go for the tank call. Sometimes it makes sense to rip here. But even a king, it's like whatever, I don't care anymore. Aller will surely rip their like king jack, king queen. Do I snap call? Do I slow roll? You know what? I'm going to try not to slow roll once. Easy call. Jack 3 off. Very nice. I think this might be a little wide. I'm going to look it up after. King deuce suited. I don't think I want to call. We're 6-handed. Oh, this is gross. We get a call from the small. That's not what I wanted to see. Ace 10-5 flop. Goes check, bet, fold, and we're moving along. I don't think I have to bet a third, but I'm going to. There's still some queen jack of diamonds that will call. What else? Does he ever have 9s or 8s that call once? I hope not. If he raises, easiest fold ever. I want to play 3-bet against HR. 80 blinds deep, is that the right play? It could just be a call spot. So we can limp it on here, limp it on in. Couldn't go for the 3x raise. What do I do if he 3-bets? I might be priced out of the pot, so we'll come in for a call. Peppy raises, I'll come along to the flop. Boppity bop. 3.5x. Do I ever go for the 3-bet bluff? I think my hand's playable. I've got such a great price. 2.5 into 7.8. I like it. 9-5-4 flop. I'm not a big fan. 2 spades is interesting. Backdoor straight draw, backdoor flush draw. 40 blinds behind. He bets about 4 into about 8. I could still have the best hand here, no? I'm going to go for a very speculative call. Poppity boo. 7 on the turn. So I expect like king queen of spades, jack 10 of spades might just go for a free river. Am I just wrong about that? Ace of clubs. So that's either a great card or a bad card. I feel like I have to check call now. Although if they do bet, we're likely behind. This is just going to be some sort of ace king, ace queen. They don't have ace king of spades, ace queen of spades. That's cool. Ace jack of spades, ace 10. We block quite a bit of shit here with this ace of spades in our holding. And then Pippi's still going to have some like king queen, queen jack, jack 10. So to limp raise, yeah, I just have to call. King queen of spades, no surprises there. Nice pot going our way. King and a queen on the button. Do I call if Pippi jams? It's close. It's super close. I was thinking about limping it in, but I don't think that's a good idea. Queen 8 from the cutoff. I might go in for a disrespectful raise right now. I'm about to run over the tournament. Pippi might rip it in here and then I have an easy fold. If they play call, life is easy. They fold even easier. King, king, 4 flop. So we can go for a small bet, quarter pot. Sometimes you check it back here with the old king X. We do get a quick call from the flavor brain. So there's still some ace X that I could get off the pot with some more betting. I think a 4x will call again, 6 on the river, so I beat 4x. I think I have to call this bet. So what sucks is if they have ace high and they're value betting, but if they've got 4 7, 4 8, there's so many 4x. What about ace 4? I hate my life if they've got a king. I'm gonna call ace 10. They value bet an ace. Very nice value bet by them on the river. I like the call still. Nice play by flavor. 10-5. Oh, wrong pot. Playing 2 pots here. What's going on here? Looks like a call from the big. We get a 10-5-2 flop. Ace on the turn. Interesting. Straight draw to the king. You get a free 9 on the river. 9 of hearts. I don't think I'm bluffing. Typically I go for a bigger bet. I'm gonna go half pot. Try to get called by ace 5. Those sort of weaker ace X's. Single diamond hands. Oof. I think there's straight draws and shit there too. Yeah, plenty of straight draws out there. Limp call. Flop. Well, the nuts. Ah, shit. I have to check once more. And the question is, do I check raise on the turn or do I wait for the river? Seven of hearts. Okay, so there's about 3 blinds in the middle. I think I do bet like 5? 5.2 or something like this. Get a lot of folds, no surprises there. And a queen 9 suited on the button. Interesting. Albandi goes for the open. Oh, this could be a 3-betting hand, 40 blinds deep. Except the thing is, I want to keep PKR in the big blind in the hand, so I'm going to call. The other table, I could very well bet the pair of jacks on the turn. There's so many straight draws out there. Pippi, I don't want to face a jam on the turn here. 6 of hearts. So I think I do go for a big hefty value bet now. What size? I could just go like 6 blinds, fold to a jam. Surely the flavor brain would have bet a better jack. Just trying to maximize the opportunity to get called by a 7 or ace high. Maybe a pocket pair of 8s or some shit. 40 blinds deep. Under the gun raise 6-handed. And fucking Coroni calls again. They're in position on me, so I'm just getting punished. That's just a damn shame. This tournament is not working out as well as the other one. I like the play. All bandy's playing super aggressive. I just don't know if this is too wide or if it's like king 5 suited you pick. But it is one of these king 7 suited sometimes. If El Bandy folds, that's kind of cool. There we go. Queen 8-7 flop. Baby, I'm gonna take one stab. We get a call 6 on the turn. So this is just shitty. Is there like Jack 10? Ace Jack? Nope. These cold calls are so interesting. It's really hard to define the ranges here. Ace Queen likes the cold call. Like Jacks. 10s. King 6 is a weird spot. Johnny Peng sees a couple of 10s out there, and a 4 will go for the quarter pot size bet. And take the pot down. Ace and a queen, and I got 6s on the other table. All in with the 6s. I think 13 blinds deep. Ace Queen, I'm going to go for the mid raise. And then 6s, I think, is just a jam. I obviously don't want it to go 3 ways, but we got a juice pot. We got 6 blinds in the middle. Let's get this bad boy running it up. Aces, bad start. There's a 6 though. Any aces, dealer? It would have been deserved. In the end, the 6s get there. Nice. King 8 off is a weird spot as we face a 3-bet from HR with the Ace Queen. I don't think I call. I think it's a 4-bet all in. And King 8 off. I'm going to fold from the cutoff. This is a weird one. So HR, you're putting me in a pickle. Do I just fold? Save the blinds? I love my spot. This is just such a strong hand. This is a $2 tournament. 5-4-3 flop. Any ace, any queen, I'm quite ecstatic. I would expect HR to do a lot of checking here. They're going to have a lot of pocket pairs, such as queens, jacks. I think they go even lower, 10s and 9s and 8s. We do have a straight draw to the deuce. King 10 versus kings, okay. And the deuce comes on the river. Well, that was just a horrific call there by Wooden. Should I just fold the ace queen preflop? HR was so tight. 7 blinds. I flop a straight draw. 2 overcards, straight draw. Only one of the overcards mattered, so I had 3 outs plus 4 is 7 2 times is about 14-15% equity or something like this. So I don't think I was getting the right price. This will be a weird one. Gabby might rip it in. They do. I think I do want to come in for the raise. What size do I go? I could just min click it. 8.5, and then I'm calling Rooch's jam, and I'm calling Pippi's jam, and then I hope HR doesn't go for the jam. I think I just make it 8.5. If HR rips, I think I just fold. Queen or a jack or a 9. Top set. We could go for a check here. King jack, jack 9 are both open-ended. Could just go for a third pot size bet. Let's just play it sneaky. Jack 9 makes it straight. There's the big bet on the turn. If they had Jack 9, they were making a straight no matter what, and they were going to win this hand. 5 on the river. So the heart draw misses. And there's some 2 pairs that I would have expected to jam. Jack 9 obviously would have ripped it all in. So HR had a diamond draw and queen high for Matt. Interesting. Jack 3 2 flop. We just get this stupidly large bet on this dry board. And I just have to call to protect my range, as they say. And I got a 5-2 suited facing a limp on the other table. I think I gotta come along to the flop. I don't think Pippy rips. If they do, easy fold. They do. Duck shit, thinking about a bet. They go for this large bet. Now the thing is, do I want to jam? I don't want queen jack or jack 10 to see a bad river. If you got ace jack, take my money. If you got 3s or deuces, that also sucks. Ace 4 makes a straight. But if we're behind, we got the spade draw. It's gonna be 30k to call into like what, 140? And they do find the fold, which is stupid. But I'll just take the pot. Good luck. Good start. No ace. We get the $3 bounty. Very nice. There's Roach. They go for the open. Do I rip? This has got to be pretty damn close, but I think I can call. 20 blinds deep. Sometimes ace 10 suited wants to rip it in. King 5-2 flop. Do I even want to call here one time? 1.7 blinds? 1.0. Disrespectful Rooch. 6 on the turn. So what bets 1 blind on the flop? Some sort of like ace 3, ace 4, queen jack, jack 10. Yeah, I just thought it was best there with ace 10. So we could have ripped it in pre-flop. Rooch had ace 9. Very interesting. What do I do here? Ace 10 off. Man, I don't feel like calling. Do I fold? Ace 10 off. No, I don't. I think I rip it. I'm gonna see how wrong this is. Hee hee hee. Just queens over there. Oh, but we flop top 2. That's pretty sweet. And make a boat. 3. I'm running pretty hot, I must say. Do. Well, let's see how good things are gonna go. Jack 8 off. That's pretty bad. They flop 2 pairs. Queen! That would have been one hell of a run. Okay, Jack 8 offsuit. Sure. Okay. Okay there. Ace and a king. Hopefully it doesn't fuck us up again. HR goes for the small bet. We'll come in for the small 3 bet. And 5.1. Hopefully HR jams over the top of this. The reason why I'm going for such a weird sizing is because AP in the big blind. This 3-bet should be perceivably super strong. If we're flipping for fucking 70, 80 blinds, I'm not going to be too happy about it. 9, 8, 2 flop. Super interesting. I can check. Hope to get a free turn card. Then what do I do if they bet? They could have like ace queen with a club, king queen with a club, jack queen with a club, jack 10. A lot of this shit has some pretty good equity against my ace king. I really don't want to check fold, but I don't see many other options here. Fuck it, I guess I flick in a call. 4 on the turn. Another small bet. Oh, I wonder if I should hero call with the ace king here. I sure want to. I guess raise call. Except metal hands if they rip, I suppose I fold. I don't know, fuck. I think I just get this in here four-handed. They're gonna have a lot of ace x, the pocket pairs, then some king 10 suited. King 9 suited, I think, as well. I think this is a call. They got king queen, that really sucks for me. We're gonna need some help here. We got 20%. And we don't find any help. That's a big pot going HR's way. That's annoying. Alrighty, that's the end of the show. So thanks for stopping on by. And remember to leave your comments down below for your suggestions on how to improve the show. With all that being said, adios amigos.